Asiololo. Now ke ha no ke video go te karabo le boko ba itshenyetse mosimana ga po tla tla le go ra motho ba kusantsa tsere tipa ka morago ha ka ba timela wa ya khwaila. For those who don't understand my language, that simply means my name is PoemTheAnsa, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are chilling Kwagadini, aka Neon Bites, one of the greatest chill out spots. More Broadhurst Taung, plot 12767. This is where you want to be, because not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we are not only chilling here for the beautiful food, the beautiful drinks, the beautiful people, and the relaxing with the drinks. We are here to introduce to you your first creative arts and poetry podcast, the Slam Podcast. Yay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the Slam Podcast, episode 1 coming soon. Hopefully, your boy, your PoemTheAnsa will be part of it. And like I said, Kwagadini is the place to be. Plot 12767 in Taung, ladies and gentlemen. There's beautiful food here. They specialize in traditional food, all the things that you want to do. They have got braai. One of the things that they are very good at is the braai, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you want to come. It's a beautiful chill out spot. And then they've got make beautiful platters. They also host events here. And speaking of events, like I've been saying, this is the Slam Podcast. Speaking of events, we are going to be having poetry sessions here, the listening sessions here every second Thursday, starting next Thursday, hosted by yours truly, of course. If you love poetry, if you love creativity and the arts in general, Kwagadini, aka Neon Bites, is the place to be. And on top of that, let's see if that is not enough. You know me, man. When it comes to the arts, I will always be dishing the nice things. I will always be dishing the beautiful things. If you are not chilling here every second Thursday, the first Thursday of every month, we are at Travel Lodge for the listening sessions. We've got beautiful poets coming through. We've got beautiful people, vocalists, open mic. If you love poetry, if you want to perform and share something with everybody, be at the Travel Lodge the first Thursday of every month. We were just there on the last Thursday. It was one of the best shows that I've been, because I've not been to a lot of shows since, the COVID interruptions that we have, experienced all over the world, basically. But coming back to the place to be, unfortunately, we started rolling after when I was done with my meal, because, I wanted to be free, I wanted to be able to lick my fingers and do everything that I want. And then they've got fish as well. Fish is traditional food everywhere where there is water. And in Botswana, we've got the deltas there. Every Thursday, they've got bream. But you can pre-order your bream. You can pre-order your fish any other day. You can call in to order your food, get them prepared so that you don't have to wait for long, because they always serve their thing nice and fresh, So, let's meet Kwagadini next week, Thursday, for some poetry, beautiful friends, beautiful drinks. As you can see, this is like my third glass, but the mood is coming up, the mood is coming up. My name, it's very interesting, like from that introduction, Karabo, Leboko, Baitshinyeti, and Moketi. Those are basically all the names that I was given from birth. Karabo is the name that I use, that's as you know, and Moketi is also the other name inside my Oma, but I don't use it. I got this other name from my mom. Leboko is also from my mom. Baitshinyeti is the name that was my grandfather's name. So, basically, PoemTheAnsa comes from Karabo Leboko. And I started my journey very long time ago. As a very young person, more than 20 years I was been on stage, doing this, doing that. But sometimes there are some moments where I tend to do my arts full time, and then I take not really take a break, but there's not really a lot of arts business, especially poetry in our country. But with platforms like this, we are hoping and we are really looking forward to a moment whereby, we'll be having gigs almost every week. Every weekend, there is something that will be coming up. going into like how I see the industry. Most definitely, the industry is growing in Botswana. The arts industry as a whole is growing, especially from the comedian side. The comedy is doing very well in the country. Comedy is doing very well. I've been seeing this guy's comedy club is growing. Poetry also is coming up. It's coming up. I know a lot of societies that have been growing. There is PoemTheAnsa. It has been in a break since the COVID pandemic. But after COVID, things have been picking up. Some of them are slow, but some of them are picking up at the right pace. But you know, poetry, it is the nature of poetry, you know. The activity about chill, I always say. But anyway, before we conclude today's introductory episode, yes, I was put on the spot basically. Maybe I should just apologize by putting my producer, Mr. Bonnie B, on the spot. He did not tell me that I will have to perform something today. It's not night. So, you actually think it's already late. So, I was put on the spot. So, I had to pull out the nearest poem that I can get. Yeah, this is a little piece. It's a piece that is based on grooving and having good times. Yeah, let's see. Let's go into it. When I was young, I used to shake with the boys. But honey, don't shake down. Cause when she smelled it, she shake her head and turn me down. So I put the brakes on the shake and got myself labeled black for champions. I was promised more refreshments, more rewards, and the end of the night, but I was black labeled, listed, rejected. I will make you queen of my castles. But she locked me out on the milk stout and induced doubt. She wouldn't even kiss me, not even with the SARS hop. Her hands sour anything but pilsning. So I offered her a trip to Windhoek, but she couldn't even stand the draft. There was something religious about her, so I spoke of St. Louis, but she exported me back to where I came from. Henny, can you give me a chance? I'm bottled in envy, I can't beg you. Can't you see I'm still in love with you? Hunting for love, but she didn't care for hunters. Gold, lemon or dry, savannah hunting. Prowling the savannah, searching for water. There was no cup, she was merciless like a brutal fruit. Dancing carefree on the dance floor, her hands were outstretched out like archers, never minding me. But I know a man doesn't beg, so I never beg. I see you cliff drifting away like a caller. Maybe I should just be a journey and walk away from this to find me a little southern comfort. Cause girl, you won't stop ringing my bells. Yet you don't let me. If you let me be, you will see that I'm a ruler of your world. But since you won't even accompany me to the two oceans to fish eagles, maybe I should just finish this poem. Thank you.